Alright folks, welcome back to Bricks and Bros. Today we are going to be building an MOC based on the Holiday Adventure Camper Van. We got it back in January, built it, really cool set. Then we broke it up and intended to MOC it. Haven't yet. So we got it right here. No, actually we don't. Not in here. I lied. Got it back there. Anyways, let's start building. That is going to be such a pain to clean up. Why did I do that? So the main idea for this build was to create something with better off-roading capabilities and a lot more ground clearance, because the Holiday Adventure Camper Van has none, but still keeping the really cool color scheme and decaling. And the vehicle I finally settled on to do this was the Mercedes-Benz Unimog, specifically the U1300L. The Unimog is a multi-purpose truck in production since 1948, and it's used from everything from snow plowing to firefighting to just a vehicle for off-roading for fun. And once I'd figured out what I was going to build, I was all, goodbye camper van, you're going to a better purpose. I didn't realize that it'd be sitting in a bin for 6 months before I actually built it. And so without further ado, let's get building. And one more note, not all the pieces on this are from the Holiday Adventure Camper Van. In fact, most of them aren't. So if you happen to have the Holiday Adventure Camper Van, that doesn't necessarily mean you will be able to build this. Okay, so now the chassis is done and we can put the wheels on. I know in Lego sets they always put the wheels on in the end, but I remember when I was little, I'd always want to put the wheels on as soon as possible. I never understood why they waited. Now I understand it's probably because they don't want it to roll away while you're building it. But I'm going to put the wheels on right now. Little me, this is for you. And don't mind it too much if it starts to roll away, because it might. And then lastly, we'll add the toddler bed. And it just doesn't really stick together on its own. So what I guess footboard for the bed. and a base for it so it doesn't fall apart. And now it is time to pack some stuff onto this camper. And now we run into a small problem because we don't really have anywhere to put the baby. So I was thinking maybe we just like stick him in his bed in the back. I mean, like just not jostle the camper too much, and he should be fine in there. But still, we should like test it to see how he fares. So I'm sorry about this little guy. Yeah, here's his bed, and here he is. Yeah, like I said, he's perfectly fine. Ugh! Okay, maybe that wasn't such a good idea, but I'm pretty sure if we just like stick him in right here, just kind of, yeah, see? Perfect. Ta-da! Woohoo! That did the trick. And with that, our Mercedes-Benz Unimog build is complete with a full camper conversion. It is totally functional, besides the fact that it can't drive. I wanted to make it drive, but alas, there's a limit to how small LEGO motors can actually get. But it's decked out in all the camping gear you can possibly imagine, down to the tiny little gas cans, which I think turned out super cool. All that excessive gear is probably not super great for the miles per gallon. You can probably see the gas gauge going down while you drive on the highway. I mean, but who cares? We got the coolest personalized license plate you can possibly imagine. I mean, come on, is that cool or what? And in the back, we have working suspension, so you can go to any campsite you want, no matter how rugged the trail. And we got a little tiny fold-out ladder to the fully detailed interior, complete with kitchen, cabinets to store all your kitchenware in. We got fold-out beds, which you can fold up. Fold-out beds fold up, if you didn't know that. So if you ever run out of space, you can just fold them up and you got more space. I worded that really bad. And not only that, but you can take the whole family along for this amazing ride because we got a 3-seater. That's kind of stretched, but I mean, it's a 3-seater provided that the occupants are really skinny and don't mind having no elbow room at all. Yeah, it's kind of more of a 2-seater. Anyways, we're really happy with the result. Hope you enjoyed the video. This is Bricks and Bros out.